Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to not Hardcore Tarkov. We were just talking about it. Dang it, chat. Chat, you had one job. This is episode 141 of Sky Vaults. We're going to hop into a Raw Vault. I want to show off the new Raw Vaults. I know it's a little bit late, but there's some really cool stuff. While also, we're going to try to get Enigma chests. We're going to try to get a little bit more deep slate going, among other things. So yeah, it's going to be like a kind of an abridged vault, but I want to show off the new chests and the new systems that are in place because they're really fun, they're really cool, and I'll see y'all in there. Chad had one job. They had one job. Not to talk about Hardcore Tarkov before I started an episode of Sky Vaults. To note, there are different themes now. So you'll see, you'll get granite, andesite, and diorite themes, I think. So you can, you have access to these. So they're all cave themes still, but you'll have access to them this way, which I think is a really cool idea. There's no more objectives as well. So you can't just go in and farm objectives, which I love. It's a small change, but I love it. I love that change. So now every POI doesn't have different types of chests. They have different roll value of 3 types of chests. I don't know if I explained that very well, but so this is normally a wooden POI. That's normally a gilded POI. They're all hardened, and then there's a like 1 in 10, I think, of being a flesh chest, and then like a 1 in 100 of being Enigma chest, I think they're called. And that's specifically what we're looking for. We're looking for Enigma chests because they can have pickerangs in them, which is really cool. That's the only item we really need from the Raw Vault here. But early game, these are really cool. You get parts of diamond in the hardened chests. You get all the saplings. You get all of the vault items, so you can use building blocks, cool building blocks early. Stuff like that. I really like all these changes. They're really, really solid. And yeah, so we are in the level 80 Raw. So I say Raw. I think Resource Vault is their new name. But yeah, really cool. Really, really cool stuff. Oh, so here's some of the newer ones. Here's the flesh chest. So these are food and mob drops, I think they are. Not enough mana. Okay, let's get rid of those guys. Good. Yeah, so this is like mob drops, and that you don't even need rabbit hide anymore, but these would have made rabbit hides a little bit easier to get. Slime balls, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Okay. So we're looking for it's like a purple. It looks really cool. People are trying to grind out the chest scrolls already because they are pretty cool. Obviously, I'm not restarting this world. Well, I don't want to say obviously because I do actually restart worlds pretty frequently. But I'm not restarting this world, but I am looking forward to doing maybe a little bit of a challenge run. I have this idea for a flat world that uses raw vaults or resource vaults. And I'm looking forward to using these vaults from level 0. I think they're going to be really fun from level 0. So we already did grab a little bit of deep slate in a not new vault previously, and in that the mine shaft rooms and maybe even this room still have deep slate in them. So you can still get deep slate even though the theme is granite, which is pretty cool, I think, actually. So definitely good stuff. Still the vault rock here, all that stuff. But yeah, so wanted to show that off. I got to be careful, a little bit careful with my magnet. I'm going to go look for an Enigma chest, and then we're probably going to head out. I forgot this is a level 80, so my stuff doesn't take, isn't free on durability, so I'm actually not going to be mining deep slate in here. So I'm just going to go look for an Enigma chest real quick. And there it is in all of its glory. Look at that. So you get skulk sensors, you can get budding amethyst, you can get the budding crystals as well. Yeah, no, it's a really cool chest. I really like it. It's a really cool concept. Oh, so the hardened chests work like wooden chests. I think Enigma works like the flesh chests definitely work like living chests as far as well, I can't think of the word. Affinities are concerned. So there's that, and then I believe these chests, the Enigma chests, are so you can just insta mine them. I believe the Enigma chests are both gilded and or ornate. It doesn't matter which one. It's one of the two. So as long as you have that affinity, you're good to go. But yeah, as you can see, the flesh chests are a little bit more common. But it's really cool. Like you really don't have to worry about. I really don't want to die in this. You really don't have to worry about like getting certain things. You know. I think it's neat. I think it's really, really neat. So, all right, good stuff. I'm gonna keep fighting these guys. And yeah, we'll keep looking for another Enigma chest. I'll unpause for the Enigma chest because our goal is to get a Picarang here. But I don't want to. I want to get into other vaults in this episode. So it's just gonna be like 116 style running here, where we're just kind of running through. So all right, good stuff. Ooh, got a little champion action going here from something. Maybe. No. Maybe. Yeah, buddy. Didn't know you can still get champions in these. Feels like you probably shouldn't be able to get champions in these. Kind of hurt a lot. Being really annoying. There we go. Oh, baby. Oh, it's an axe. Classic champions. You see the epic item, and it's always an axe, man. I am grabbing these. Oh, yeah, there you go. See, pops up in the right-hand corner there. The mystery eggs can actually be spawned from those as well, which is pretty cool. So you could grind out mystery eggs from these vaults as well. I'm actually just grabbing all these. I kind of want to see what the loot's like after, like, not a full vault, but, like, a decent-sized vault, you know? And I would love to get, like, one, maybe two more Enigma chests prior. They are quite rare, so, yeah. Good stuff. All right, this one took a long time to find. Holy smokes. Hey, there it is. Let's go. Yes. All right, so now we have a Picarang. That's awesome. Okay, cool. I'm going to actually kind of beeline for the exit here because I don't really need much else. I'm kind of curious. I did loot a couple living chests, or flesh chests, and a couple of the hardened chests just to see what we got. But the Picarang is a big win. Big win. And then we're going to get that enchanted up and netherrighted, so when we do hit up puzzle rooms, they'll be a lot faster. Which I'm kind of... I don't know what the solution is to puzzle rooms, but I am kind of curious on what the solution they're going to come up with for puzzle rooms is. So, all right, good stuff. I will see you for the loot. All right, here's the loot in all of its glory. I guess we beat another champion in there. We don't need the relic pieces anymore. The Picarang's the big one. Never going to use a trident. Budding amethyst. Actually, getting more budding amethyst means I can move these budding amethysts, which is pretty cool. Get them automated. But, yeah, pretty solid loot. I mean, you get a bunch of saplings. A bunch of dirt and stuff. Skulk centers are interesting. I'm going to make it this... we got 3 mystery eggs. It's pretty good. I didn't loot that many. We got a flesh chest scroll, which is kind of cool. You know, they're not super easy to come by, which is nice. I've never been to Chicago. I really want to go. We're talking about my New York trip, which was amazing. I'm not sure if any of this was on the YouTube recording or not. But basically, I went to the city. We had a couple of restaurants lined up. I've never been to New York City myself. We're just talking about how, like, the reason is because they don't hold magic tournaments in New York City, and all of my, you know, between 15 and 27, the reason I would go to a city is for magic tournaments. But we went there. The main event was a kind of all you can eat A5 Wagyu place. It wasn't truly all you can eat. It was like, we're gonna cut you off and you only have an hour and a half, but like they fed us enough Wagyu, and it was that was an experience. It's too expensive. Honestly, even if it wasn't expensive, the taste was like something I don't want to do very often, but it was so good. It was so good. Yeah, really good stuff. Let's roll that up real quick, and then let's also do this here real quick. But yeah, no, Chicago's definitely on my list of places I really want to go. Talking to chat here, I really want to go to Chicago. I actually have some family that lives out there, so it'll be pretty easy to do that. I forget the name of it. I didn't book anything, FJ. I just tagged along. I genuinely don't remember the name of it. I could look it up for you if you really want me to. It was very close to
Deadpine,
the Empire
why is
State
noon
Building.
time the best time for bank robbers to rob a bank? Hands up.
I don't even know how to respond to that. Thank you. Appreciate it. What does it take to make this? A black chromatic steel? Come on. I don't even know if that actually upgrades it. It's probably worth it, though. Let's make sure these are junky. Yeah. It's a pretty high block chance. I mean, epic shields are nice to work with. But those are whatever. I'm going to get that black chromatic steel. Steel. I mean, we have enough here. I did buy a few things off of this thing. It wasn't. They weren't very impressive. They were just like whatevers. That's the wrong table. Classic Deadpine. Okay, so we'll get that going. Now these things are just really nice to have. They're just really nice to have. Okay, efficiency for sure. Mending for sure. So they don't mend inside the vault, but they can be mended outside of the vault. I am pretty sure I want to do... I actually don't know what I want to do on this one. Probably Fortune 3. Because just in case we use it... I don't even think you can mine that, though. So maybe I do want to do Silk Touch. Because I'm pretty sure you can't mine... I actually don't know. I'm pretty sure you can't mine certain things with it. But anyway, that's a big upgrade. That's a big upgrade to our stuff here. We'll probably just keep this in this because it's used only in the one room, puzzle room, you know. El Brandino, thank you so much for 30 months tier 1. That's a really, really big deal. Supports all the content. Genuinely appreciate that. Big cheers. Big cheers. All right, I'm gonna get a crystal prepped up. We're gonna go run a crystal. We really need to open up this last key, and then we also need to, run the last key here, and we also need to. I'm not really sure because I keep losing my train of thought. Today's been bad with that YouTube. I apologize in advance. Hopefully get a void theme. That's what we're looking for. And I forget what else we're looking for. I'm going to go figure out what else we're looking for with Twitch chat here because it's been a while since I've recorded. So it is nice that the YouTube is caught up, though. That means updates we get, we can probably schedule the day of the update to get an episode out, which will be cool because we missed those kind of, you know, with patch 11 and 10 even. So good stuff. Anyway, I'll see you for that vault. Okie dokie, here we are. Hopefully... me not playing VaultHunters for a little while is not going to get us killed here. Looter's Dream. What does that mean? Just no trap chests? Okay, that's the second time we've had that. Okay, and there's a nice elixir vault here. Hopefully pretty easy to complete elixir vault. I'm going to leave first room unlooted. And we'll see what chests give us a lot. That's going to kind of determine. We did the classic chest prediction here. So what chests we are giving us a lot is going to, I think, predict a lot of stuff here. Oh, basic mobs give us a ton. Love that. Okay. That's an okay amount. I'm not going to say it's an amazing amount. Let's see what ores give us. Ores we just need in general, though. They give a lot. Ores don't give a ton, but I mean, if there's a density of them, they're gonna give a lot. So, because there's always on average a little, you know, more than a POI's worth of chests. That's what the Eye of Avarice adds. Yep. For sure. Maybe I should do upstairs here. I have a tendency of just not looting a room to its fullest. When I need these mobs, you know, we might as well just hit up a bunch of POIs and that'll take care of everything for the most part. Not what I meant to hit. I've been doing this way too much, chat. I've been for some reason just ditching my sword on the ground. I don't know why. And this is what I meant. I hope I don't die for this. Oh, here's coins. We get to test those out. I mean, these guys are worth so much. As long as we get enough POIs. Oh, coins are worth an okay amount as well. Nice. And they're like the chests where there's just such a critical mass of them. I'm gonna do that. Get rid of all those guys. Because they can't really move. I'm gonna grab these chests real quick. While they're all dying over there. I think just normal looting will get it completed. I agree. I agree. Feel like also I'm looking at something else. I don't have to. Fair. Fair. No, that's totally reasonable. I mean, that's all the more reason. And I do really appreciate the support, but please make sure you take care of yourself first. Please. Okay, this is the one of these. Oh, yeah. Especially when they're not trapped. It's such a nice amount of stuff. Even if it is just wooden chests, which they are better now with the update, you know, they are better. So... Hey, thanks for all the follows, by the way. Appreciate that. All the follows that came in during YouTube, from the YouTube sessions and the YouTube videos. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. It's really cool to see the community grow from YouTube side of things. Both from subs and follows on Twitch, etc. Accidentally dropped my sword 100 times. I have to quickly find it. Pouch it grabbed. Yeah. Oh, is that our door? Is this our door? I don't think it is. I think this is something else. Yeah, that's a scallium. Looked a little too lime green. But worth checking. Oh, we clicked on that door with a key. We got to see if we get the... We got to... Chat, remind me. You have a job, chat? We need to know at the end of this... whether that gave us experience or not. I can send my bags to not pick it up, but then they don't pick up the swords we get from ornate chests. I think. And maybe there's an advanced pickup upgrade that can do NBT based stuff. Let's Steal, good morning. Iscal dropped an update on SkyVaults yet. Glad you had a nice trip. I have no idea. I have
Deadpine
no news.
Sucks. I mean, welcome back, Deadpine. Pine sick.
And then you got community members like AKA 1GBR. For the 39-month resubmarino, says Deadpine sucks. I'm not even going to read the rest of the sentence. I don't need to read the rest of the sentence. Cheers. Thank you for the over 3 years of support. That is very generous of you. For sub number 22 today, by the way. Which is pretty gosh darn epic. Oh, dungeon. Hard. It is living. Ow. I don't know if that... I don't think that one was the boss mob. So... But my goal here would be to get like a, rare inscription. But I mean, I'm even okay with just regular inscriptions as well from this. But I would love to get like a free... Obviously, a free mine shaft would be the ideal, right? Ow. Okay, I gotta wait for my thunderstorm to come back to clear that. Guess what do we do in the meantime? Go upstairs. Is the answer to that? So I didn't really see how much the living chests were worth. They didn't seem like they were worth a whole heckin' lot. Let's find out here. Yeah, they're like the wooden chests. They're like an okay amount, but not a ton. Yeah, it's very unlikely to get a inscription piece. I think from like a totally maxed out like mushroom room living chest run, I've seen other streamers do. They're lucky if they get like 2 named inscriptions. Let alone, you know, specifically a mine shaft. I think the advanced upgrade, you can match NBT value and ignore durability. Ah, okay, yeah. Maybe we'll have to make the advanced pickup upgrade then. Wouldn't be a bad one. Because then it would just put it right back in the, you know, the correct spot. I do love this sword, though. This sword is so very nice. Okay. Not ready yet? Or not enough mana? Oh, if you hit the stupid glass, it doesn't do anything? Rather lame. See, like, that's unfair. Got there anyway. It's not my fault it pathed up into the corner. You know, that's the spider's fault. Oh, we got one. I think it was a dragon room. Holy smokes. We got one. Hold on. Look at that. Oh, it's a village room. All right, fair. That's super rare. Holy smokes. That's exciting. Wow. Okay. Worth coming back in. I think we're done in this place, though. Sick. I do think chaining a bunch of villages together is probably a pretty cool way to do it. I think you can get a lot of loot from those. Or, like, have the potential to get a lot of loot from those. Oh, did the loot table update make them a little bit less rare? Gotcha. Yes, get murdered. Yes, good. Ah. See if there's anything worth putting the copiously on for. There wasn't. There really wasn't. Yeah, this is the stuff we really care about. Or rather, the stuff that's going to get us there. I'm excited to make new tools. That'll be fun. Bit of a grind to get there, though. But yeah, hopefully we can find a door. Keep getting these keys going. We can make more keys. I don't want to waste our echo that way. Okay, we're definitely completing this one, so I'm gonna mark this.
To go with the earlier pun, Deadpine 6:30 is the best time on a clock, hands down.
All right, I really like that one. But I really don't like giving Camco credit for stuff, you know? Thank you for the 100 bits, Cam. Cool. That's good. Correct. Chad has one job to do, and you're all banned if you don't do it. You know? I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. I gotta remember to use that thing more. Especially with how much CDR we have. Giving Camco credit is almost as bad as not blaming Carlos for everything. I know. Man. I must be really feeling sentimental today. We do need gilded chest scrolls. Ooh, nice. My memory can get others banned. I love it. Nice, fail to survive. Nice. That's good. Probably should have left a little bit in this room to mine up here, but I don't feel like playing smart today. We're just gonna play today. So that guy is giving resistance to all the other mobs, but it's not because he's a champion. It's just his boss-like effect. All right, now I get to choose which way we're going from these. So what if we did the Clover effect? So we're going to go east, then north, then west. East, north, west. Wouldn't say no to like an ore room. Somebody one of the more recent comments was somebody was like, I'm watching the earlier ones, and man's like, man, it's weird when all the spawners don't sizzle, right? It feels so natural now today. It's just bizarre that they don't. You know? Hey, Freddy, welcome back. Well, it's going pretty well. Get back into the swing of it, you know? It's always good. We lootin'. Soul shardin'. Javelining, because it's so satisfying. I was gonna say, after all of those, not one of them just randomly hit. Come on. I don't think we've looted a single ornate chest yet. Interesting. This room almost single-handedly gave us enough stuff, which is wild. Is that a dungeon right there? No. Huh. I don't know. Hooked off. No worries. Have a good night's sleep. Have a good day at work. Hopefully the shift goes well. That flawed jewel looked pretty good. I like that. That's good. Door, but definitely not the right door. That I completely missed and chat didn't let me know about. Classic. Okay, north and west. What's up, Koala Cares? It's going well. It's going well. We got coffee. We've got chat. Only downside of chat is a few puns. But what are you going to do about that, you know?
But you cannot get mad at chat for missing the door since chat is adorable.
Point in case. There it is. Okay. Point and case. It's just bad. Okay, we have 10 minutes to spare here as well, which is kind of wild. All right, then we're gonna go west here. Now that I'm not like looking to get lodestone stuff, we're gonna be a little bit more picky with our rooms. True, contextual puns are generally speaking better. I can't disagree with that. And by better, I mean worse. But that's just a given with, you know, good puns. That's still on cooldown, huh? How much more cooldown? There it goes. All right. Enter the murder field. Actually need coins a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. Up to where this is worth grabbing. Grab those uncontested things now. Not caring about that. Guess this is just more wood. Bummer. And I believe we're going south after this one, and then we'll do maybe another Clover. A good pun is its own re-word. I hate everything. All right, let's do south, then east, then north. Sorry, south, south, east, west, north. Something along those lines. I think I kind of want to look for an ore room. Because we really do need Echo quite badly. Oh. Give myself a chance for a favor. Classic. Okay, do a little fadeaway shot there. I think I saw lava in the hallway there. That might mean a... Hold on. Yeah, okay. It means one of these things. Although I don't need gear all that badly. Trinkets. You know? Trinkets. Such a silly bug. Alright, now these are somewhat uncontested. I guess we can grab them. I guess I didn't ever grab this either. That's such a great animation. That's such a great animation. Yeah, cool orb on fire. Ooh, ores. Alright. Nothing worth swapping magnets for. Going completely the wrong direction for that. Got it. Don't remember what direction I'm going, but that's okay. Okay, yeah, we already went to this one. Let's just go back to our starter, like our air quote starter room. I guess we did kind of that Clover already. I definitely messed that up in some capacity, but that's okay. Let's go south here. See what we can find. Already been south. So let's just keep going south then. So north 2 to get back. It does seem like a higher percentage are spiders at the moment, but I've definitely had a few non-spider ones. Don't care for those. Don't care for those. These are ornates. Who did that? Tatsumi! Thank you so much.
Good morning. Hope you had a good time on your trip this
I really
last
did.
weekend.
I did. All you can eat A5 Wagyu. And by that I mean like 2 rounds of it, which was more than enough, by the way. It was so rich. But yeah, really, really a great time. I think there's a old school dungeon. Yeah. Can we not? Down here. Ooh, coins, nice. So that was like the main feature of the trip, but I mean, it's good to have been in New York City. I didn't really like it, but that's okay. I don't really like cities, so I wasn't expecting to be blown away by it, if that makes sense. As most cities are, I was there constantly just flabbergasted as to how and why people wanted to live in a city. Genuinely. So, all right, south or north 3 to get back to 1. And let's get some fresh wars love in the chat, please. That's sub number 23 today. We are 1 away from 75% of our daily sub goal, which is such a massive deal. Ooh, okay. This has the potential to finish our bounty. And Amir! There it is! 75% of the daily goal.
849 gifted a tier 1 sub to King.
The first time gifting a sub. Amir, that is extremely generous of you. Getting us close to another hype train. That is very kind. Kane, welcome to the moot. enjoy the ads, ad reviewing, and the emotes. And Inky Princess once again starting another hype train. Welcome everybody. Resubs, prime subs, gifted subs, 100 bits and more will get you those emotes. We are getting so very close to our monthly goal as well. Or our monthly boss bar defeated, so we can have a celebration stream next month. 2.5 minutes here, by the way. I do see that. Just make sure people know I see that. That's satisfying. Did I start that? I don't know if I started that or not. It is really nice having some Bane of Arthropods damage, must admit.
My wife told me to stop
Okay, I'll do that time for
impersonating
this.
a flamingo. I finally had to put my foot down.
Nice, Freddy, with 100 bits. Appreciate that. And the terrible pun involved there as well. For 40% into this, Spectre with a hype chat, or whatever those things are called. You love to see that. They do add to the hype trains. They should add to our boss. They may not add to our boss. I'm just going to leave, by the way. GG's. They may not add to our boss, but I will add them up at the end of the month and make sure they're added in if they are not adding to the boss. So, thank you. Appreciate that. And GG's. 191 chests, by the way. Absolutely crushed that prediction. The looter stream, I think, helped a little bit, of course, but reminder to check the door experience. Thank you. I forget where we look at that. No, treasure room's opened. Okay. This one had 2 last time. I don't know why that came out as 2.
First thing this morning there was a tap on my door. My
Good
plumber
stuff.
has
I'll
a
see for that
funny
looting
sense
phase.
of humor.
All right, here we go. I forgot to turn this off. Anyway, there's our crate. Pretty good crate. Honestly, that's totally fine. And then, yeah, we got some decent stuff here. Wrong scrolls, unfortunately. Just good generic loot. Just good generic loot here. Some nice things to roll here. We did get this inscription. We got the village room inscription, which is pretty sweet. I will not say no to that. Hammer size here. In fact, we're going to grab out these as well. Nice. Let's go ahead and bloop all that. That way we can kind of ditch a lot of things here. It's our recycler chest. Probably save that. Ooh! That's spicy. Okay. Deal. Axing plus durability. It is a pretty high durability. So I'll probably save that. Ornate plus trap disarm is interesting. I mean, I don't care about the pulverizing. I don't even actually really care about 1.8 quantity either, so. We're basically keeping nothing here. Unfortunately, fortunately, we have just a ton of great stuff going for us right now. Armor-wise. Some pretty good prefixes. Yeah, not going to cut it. Ooh, that's a max. That's a max regen roll there. We like that. +1 to Vein Miner is very interesting. I know it's not good. Like, it's fine. Oh, and another legendary knockback resistance. Nice. But, like, imagine getting that to +2. Because I'm pretty sure it scales up really fast. Because we already have +1. So you max this out, right? Goes to 16, then 32, then 64. And then I'm pretty sure it just doubles. So you go from 64 to 128 to 256 to, I think it'd be 512. I think it'd be a 512 vein mine, which is actually kind of absurd. Could be a raw vault mining set. True. Yeah, maybe we'll save those. We'll save those. And I'm honestly going to do that. Although this one has just better stats. Okay. That feels good, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll put that there, though. This is interesting to me as well. The 80% mana regen idol. All right, we'll put this in our Hall of Fame. This is our little trophy room for all those raiders out there. We've got, you know, a lot of sets of armor. All the armors we used in the past. These are the artifacts that you're trying to collect to get to the late game. Relics, all that kind of stuff. It's great in the overworld, just nonsense. Destroy a biome. Yeah. We're not in the overworld, but yeah, totally makes sense. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with that. I am gonna do this. Classic. I mean, we don't care about the vanilla mortality. The axing plus durability means that's gonna go on the hammer. Later, you know. And thanks for all the follows coming in, everybody. I do really appreciate that. Thank you. That is pretty awesome of you. Imagine 512 vein mine with Hydro Void. What's Hydro Void? Not familiar with that one. All right, I want to prep up for another vault here, YouTube. Just got to keep grinding, I think. There's some things I want to do, but I'm not 100% on them. So, yeah, we'll give that a flush. Cool. I will see you for that next vault. All right, here we go. Vault 2. Ooh, we got ourselves a nice little Scavenger vault. It's enlightened. What is enlightened? 100% vault experience. Dang. Okay. This is a very difficult... this is a very difficult one. Like, it can happen. It's just, yeah, it's unlikely. We're going to need to get lucky on dungeons, basically. I mean, the green is free. But everything else is just, like, somewhat of a chore to get. And we don't need, Jeez. Don't like it when it lags here. And we don't need anything from wooden chests, he says as he grabs 4 wooden chests. But, yeah. So we're going to be light on the chest this time. This is what I was talking about with the randomness. Ooh, nice. You know, we never know what we're going to get in vaults. All right, that's worth switching for. Okay. Swap back here. No. And yeah, it's all wooden chests. Unfortunate. Okay. We're heading north in this vault. What is happening? Give me a second. Okay. Cats. Oh, cats. Now, the nice thing is I do need ores here. So, like, I'm not too worried if we kind of focus up on ores. And ignore everything else until we get the skulls. Not a bad idea. Definitely don't need those wooden carved POIs. Let's go north. That room is the room that, like, kind of can sometimes trick you into being a, you think it's an ore room, but it's not. There's coins down there. We do need those. There's also a good one to, like, spawn everything and then lightning bolt it all. that a door there? Did I see a door? I didn't. And by lightning bolt at all, I mean lightning bolt half of it. Oh, that's satisfying. This is I hate this theme so much. This is just gonna be a lot of loot in general. Like, why aren't you dying to that? You should be dying to that. You know? Yeah, that's something I do want to try. Is the oh, there's one green mangle. I do want to try the Toxic Nova strat. I want to see what that's like. I think I'm gonna like regular Nova better, but I do want to try it at some point. Not that I'm expecting a favor, you know. We might as well give it a shot, right? You know, I'm not even gonna bother with those. We don't need to. We don't need wooden chests. Guess look at these because they are so uncontested and on our way out, but it's just one of those. One of those things. We do not need living. Okay. I won't go out of my way for living then. Let's keep going north here. Toxic reaction is a lot of fun. I stepped away. We used ability power. The only reason I stopped was the ability power addition breaking the damage. Oh, like it makes it too good? Oh, they're gonna change it? Or is it not making? Or is it not good enough? Or rather, define break, because sometimes that means different things. Okay, this is all wooden, it looks like. Just unfortunate. I guess your ores, at least. I'm really excited for the potion update, where we get to, like, restore mana instead of get mana regen. I think it's gonna feel a lot better. Well, there's one skull. Okay. Well, there's one skull. So you're saying there's a chance. I thought I was gonna miss that jump. All right. No. Keep going north. This might be an ore room. Sure is. Nice. Yeah, we'll just leave our ore magnet on. Love that. I would also just love to get an echo here. Epic, not an omega. No, the added ability power and suddenly my damage was I see. So you had to switch over to. Got it. Yeah, because I have ability power on this armor set, so I'm looking forward to trying that out. That might even be like a next episode thing. I don't know if I forget which one we were lowest on. I don't think it was Sparkletine. Or Sparkletine, or whatever it's called. Sorry, Captain Sparkles. Keep messing up your ore name. Try to get these guys herded up here. Hit him with one of those. I think Pizza Night was one I was short on. I think Escalium's another one I'm short on. So I'll happily take that. Okay. Is that all of the ore POIs? No, there's this one. All right. No second skull, I think. Let me just double check that. Yep, no second skull. But even one skull's pretty good from one room, you know? Another ore room, maybe? Hopefully? Nope. We got one of them. We need two. Yeah, no, one Omega item from one ore room is pretty good, honestly. They're such an RNG item. I'm really sure why I'm checking down here and not in the downstairs the other one. I genuinely couldn't tell you. That's living chests over there. Just getting a quick peek here. I think that's actually not that. I might actually try out Gilded. I might just scroll. I might go try out regular dash again, just to save on mana here. Honestly, I'm gonna do this real quick. It's only wooden, isn't it? Just so that they can hurt themselves here. I'm gonna grab these though. There's enough of them. These old dungeons are like, I don't know. I feel like they're kind of always worthwhile because it's just so much extra stuff. I gave Fireball a shot unknown. It was head and shoulders, you know, worse than hold on. Head and shoulders worse than Javelin, Scatter Javelin. It was fun, but it just the cooldown kills you because like just being able to spam these is way too powerful, and it does like pretty much the same effect. It's not exactly the same. Fireball was ever so slightly better, but it wasn't enough better, you know. I think it could be cool early, yeah. I could definitely see it being fun early. But I also have, like, not only do I have the Stone of Jordan here. Oh, another green bangle, let's go. I also have this. Oh, it's just that. Okay. So I have +2 to the ability as well. So not, like, not only is it just good base-wise, but, like, we also have plus to the stats of it, you know, which is just kind of silly. And I had like +3 to Fireball, but it doesn't do enough extra, you know. Oh, the +2 is absurd. Just 2 extra javelins is gnarly. And like my sword does so much damage. I don't need what's his face? Also, I just realized I never switched back my magnets. I don't need chaining or anything. You know, I don't need... It has such good crowd control. Like, it really is an absurd build that I have going on right now. It's all like junk POIs. There hasn't been a single ore in here. And I want to try other things, but like this is just so powerful. It's hard to get off of it. And here's the other thing. It's also satisfying. It is so ridiculously satisfying to me. This is exactly how I like to play. Where it's like kind of a skill shot, but also like if you miss, it's like not the end of the world. Yeah. That's what I like to play with. Tried that as well. It's like a worse scatter javelin. Unknown. It's a worse scatter javelin. And also like it holds the mobs in place, which is actually actively bad for certain builds because you want the mobs to clump up. I say worse. Again, I think these builds are all fine that you're suggesting. I think they're good, and I'm glad I tried them. And I think it depends on what armor and swords you get. Like if I got a legendary stun modifier, or like plus to Nova on a thing, that would be cool. But because I had the plus javelin, I think you build with the tools that you got, or based on the armor and weapons that you have. What was my point though? But I also think you play with what's the most fun for you, and it kind of stinks that Scatter Javelin was the most fun for me right away. 3 Omega, or 3 epic items there, by the way, and not an Omega. Bummer. Scatter Javelin is just the epitome of fun for me. Like this is, and it's just, it has satisfying noises. It is somewhat of a skill, but not a super skill. And it's just like, I don't know, it's just super fun for me. It's a shame that it was my first one that I tried, you know? Like, I wish I'd tried other things first. Potentially today, if not tomorrow morning. Almonds. And heck yeah, it's good to have you in the mood, always. We are going south now. No, I think it's fine. It's honestly, it's the sword is there. Like, I wish. No, that's not true. I don't even wish that, because at the end of the day, I'd rather it be this way than the chaining be too powerful. I do wish chaining swords were viable, but they got nerfed just a little bit too much, unfortunately. Like, I wish the percentages of, like, shocking were higher. If that makes sense. Not the stunning where you do the nucleus. That's fine for the nucleus build specifically. But the crowd control version of it, like, should be 50-50, not 20%. And it's the same thing with the axes. Like, the axes are terrible. So, like, I think the bummer about it is there's really only one viable sword option, it feels like, at least to me, even without the javelins. But the one viable sword option is also just the best combo with javelins, right? Oh, I keep forgetting the magnet swap. You're right, you're right. Let's keep going south. Hey, no worries, Freddy. Yeah, the YouTube's actually relatively caught up now. Like, I'm recording this, it'll be released the day after, which is pretty cool. And the YouTube, so just to let you know, YouTube, we might be having slightly less episodes per week. Oh, what do we got here? Factory room, okay. It's not bad. I don't think I have time. I don't have time for it if I want to complete. And that's okay. God dang it, that still works. What up, Carlos? Sorry, YouTube. They figured out what makes me jump. Right, so yeah, the thing with the shocking is, like, it's only good specifically with chaining, and then the problem is there, like, spreading them out makes your chains not hit as well, and then spreading them out also makes your abilities bad. Like, a lot of the abilities are focused on are focused on mobs being crowded together because their area of effect, right? Thank you, Carlos. I looked right at it when that one happened. So actually, you know what would be interesting? As an ability or like chaining in general, it would be interesting if the chains did more damage the further away the mob was.
I'll crowd together with this mob.
Suffix, thank you very much for the 15 months. I did the wrong game. Thank you for the 420, Carlos. I do really appreciate that. That would be really interesting, I think. Having or just an ability that, like, the further away mobs are, the more damage you can do. Because every single ability right now is about grouping up mobs. Every single one. You know? Could be interesting. 50% per bounce seems like a lot. I agree. I gotta agree with that. Well, I mean, it's just if we want it to be back up to being powerful. The reason it was so powerful at the start was because of the crowd control aspect of it, where it would slightly knock back the mobs. Another factory room. Nice. They weren't next to each other, so we can't say Wu-Tang special. Carlos with a gifted sub as well. Thank you. 27 out of 32. 5 away from our daily goal.
Carlos 100 gifted a tier 1
all those
sub
primes
to
and
Cyber
resubs
Goblin.
today have been a big deal.
They have given 1,619 gift subs in the channel.
So, yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Like, it needs to do a little bit of damage. Or, like, you could have, so, like, an Axe's chaining damage does all of its damage, right? I don't know. There's something there for sure. All right, here's another ore room.
Carlos 100 gifted a tier 1 sub to Unknown.
That
Red.
was actually
They have
really
given
scary.
1,620 gift
Carlos,
subs
thank
in
you for the
channel.
gifted, as always. These guys are really scary. They do too much damage. They do too much. Stop it. No. And they're way too little. Carlos with the gifteds. Thank you. As always.
Carlos 100 gifted a tier 1 sub to Grey Death 212. They have given 1,621 gift subs in the channel.
Okay. Get this back on. Oh, there's our second skull. Okay, well, we got our skulls. I mean, we have what? We need 1 more bangle. We need 6 more scrolls, and we need only 4 more jars. Okay, 1 or 2 dungeons, we'd be pretty set here. Just saying. Carlos, I appreciate the gifted subs, as always. If you got gifted sub, make sure you say thank you. Enjoy the ads. Enjoy the ads. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. Enjoy the emotes. We got some really great emotes. I agree. Stranger completions have occurred. Yeah, I'm still gonna go for this ore room though, because we need that. Need that echo. I feel like I had a point I was trying to make, and I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. So, once again, apologies, YouTube. My brain's a little all over the place today. Which is pretty classic, Deadpine. Oh, thanks, Simon. Another skull. Nice. All right. Pretty good. You're welcome. During that little drink pause break there, YouTube, I just saved you from one of the worst puns of all time. You're welcome. Oh, another ore room? Yeah. Gonna be greedy on this one, and by greedy I mean like... I don't care if we complete or not, I just want the ores. Oh, that was an echo. See? That's why I wanted the ores. It's only 2, which, once again, I've never gotten... Like, we can get up to 12, by the way. Just... I want that to be absolutely clear. We can get up to 12 echo from one mine, and I've never gotten more than, I think it was 3. So, yeah. Bit rough.
Deadpine, you said saved. What's Mario's favorite fabric? Denim, 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 denim.
It didn't even translate that well for them. Sorry, YouTube. It's supposed to be like da-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah. Where am I going? Okay. But thank you for the 200 bits for the singular pun that didn't even work, Cam Cool, I guess. Appreciate that. I don't need Larimar. Just Echo and player gems. Oh, you're the weird thing that throws you. So thank you.
Okay, fine, here is a better one. What web browser does Vulpix use? Firefox.
It's true. It's one of my favorite Pokemon, is Vulpix and Ninetales. One of my favorite originals, rather. Alright, well, that was a bit of a boring upstairs, I guess. Let's keep going south. I mean, there's no way we're finishing this now, so... Look for more ore rooms, look for interesting rooms. And then I'll stop at the chests that we need, but we're not going to get this via normal chests. I had to Google Vulpix. Nice. Oh yeah, like a door would be exceptional here. Another jar. This is very rude. Hey, Tomo. All right, let's start heading back here. Nice. I'm definitely expecting to like pull up on a mine shaft, because that's how Deadpine rolls. I'm assuming full odds means that the 1 in 8,000 or whatever, Tomo, like the non-manipulated one. How much fruit did I pack? I mean, I have all of my oranges and all of my lemons, so we could do some work on a mine shaft even if we hit it now. Is this another factory room? This might be the same one that we came through. No, it's a third factory room in the vault. Couldn't have been like Wild West or something. Rude, to be honest. No moves allowed? Define no moves, because aren't you forced to take an action in a fight? Okay, barely even that. Wow. Got a lot of ores mined, though. That's nice. Still, because of the 2x multiplier, we still got a decent amount of experience. That's kind of funny. Oh, they lowered to 1 in 4,000? Gotcha. Gotcha. Back in my day, it was 1 in 8,000, and there was no way to manipulate it, and everybody liked it. It's not true. Let's see for the looting phase, YouTube. All right, no chest to open up, but that's okay. The 2 Echo Gem is awesome. Loving that. That's all we really got to go over, though. I mean, decent chunk of gems here. That's a real solid amount of gems. Sounds like pain, yeah. Remember, that sounds like pain to the person who, you know, plays Blood and Bloats in hardcore, right? Like, it's a lot of reach. But don't really care. No. Again, that's a completely reasonable... Oh, speaking of legendary chances. So we have to get that prefix to be chaining, right? Could be interesting. Put that in there as an interesting aspect. Yeah, kind of a lackluster, you know, thing there. Let's go check this, though. Let's go check this. How are we doing here? 128 is what we're shortest on, and that's Tubium. Which we did get some Tubium in that last vault. And I was right on the Sparkle and the Escalium. Because we have, like, way above and beyond Gorgonite, Ashium, and Xenium. And kind of Puffium as well. Cool. Very cool. All right, well, how are we doing here? I guess that's only because it's 1,000. It's getting filled up really, really quick. Do we have... I'm just kind of curious. Hashtag poison. It's just poison avoidance. There's a poison cloud we could use. I am a little bit curious. I am a little bit curious. Would I care? I mean, most of these need to get their things redone anyway. Sorry, their implicits redone anyway. It doesn't really matter. So I guess we do this one. Oh, I forgot about these boots. I genuinely forgot about these boots. Oh, right. We were going to try out the super high attack damage. I'm so sorry, YouTube. I genuinely forgot about these. I guess I needed to craft some more of these guys. Because that's just better mana regen. I guess we're missing our CDR. Honestly, I don't even think we need it right now, you know? Maybe that was the conclusion I came to earlier. So we didn't really need that. So I think we're gonna hold off on this. This is something I wanted to do though. Just grab a bunch of this. Grab a bunch of this. 51 to 150 was the results, I think. Where's my mouse? Oh, my mouse. Sorry, it was 0 to 100. Yeah. Was the prediction there. All right. like so very close. I don't know if I want chaining on this or not. I guess that first one was really close, huh? It's pretty good. And then we had that legendary Poison Cloud 5, I thought. It was on an axe? That might be downstairs. Yeah, like that Poison Cloud 5 that we had may have been the way to go. Just like try to triggering that with the javelins. Yeah. Let me make a few of these, because we can afford a few of these. We also have pogs made too, which is nice. It's better. So let's try that out. That's 62 with the Poison Cloud 3. This is enough to like kind of test a concept, I feel like. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna continue maybe looking at that build for next time. So yeah, done over a period of time, duration 8 seconds. Yeah, I think we do that. And then we're looking at doing what was it? Toxic reaction, which costs 8. So it's like I have to come up with 8 points somewhere else, you know? That's the problem with this, is like having to come up with those other 8 points is rough. But it should have such a cascading effect, you know? But we're gonna kick this off at the start of the next episode. YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in, watching these all the way through. Really appreciate those who do. Arkwolf, thank you for the 31 months of support. That's a really big deal and a really great way to support the content. So thank you for doing that, YouTube, with your Prime subs, just subbing, all the Patreons. Really big shout out to all you for supporting the content a little bit extra. But seriously, thank you for just watching. This is a very long series. I do want to leave the final thoughts of, I will be streaming this slightly less because of the Tarkov wipe, and we're waiting for updates. So this may go down to like 3 to 5 videos a week, depending on how much I do. My goal is to do 2 minimum on Wednesday, and then like 3 to 4 on a Saturday or Sunday, depending on what day I do Minecraft again. So we'll see. We'll see what the weeks take. And then some weeks I'm going to be taking off more weekends. So like this past weekend, I took off a weekend, so we're behind on videos. So I just want to give that heads up. This will be coming out the Thursday after the Wednesday that I recorded. The release schedule probably looks something like Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Haven't decided yet, but we'll release them as I get them. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, watching these. Once the new content comes out, there'll be a lot more videos. We'll spend a lot more time on it. In particular, when that late game content comes out, we'll definitely get way more videos coming to you guys. Definitely go back to the weekly, the daily releases as well. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, YouTube. I'll catch you next one.